Are you bored stiff? The culture shock of a future tainted by the effects of capitalistic, authorized cannibalism scare you both figuratively and physically? Then let me tell you, while I was disturbed, repulsed, and loved, Tender is the Flesh by Augustina Bazerka. This book was originally written in 2017, but was translated into English in 2020. It's 217 pages long, divided into 2 parts and structured with 42 chapters. Set in Argentina, the author's home country, we follow Marcos, a slaughterhouse worker doing the unthinkable and just morally draining task of cutting up farmed human livestock. From the get-go, we see Marcos' state of mind is already in decline as he works this job. His father's health is declining due to his dementia, his partner is spending time away from him, all the while the world around him is molding into this awful concoction of just human rights violations, individuals with vile fetishes and dark imagery that just stays with you every time I turn the page. This book is literally the definition of doom scrolling. It's the literal embodiment of doom scrolling. It didn't get any better, and I dreaded every time I opened back up. So this is weird because it will make you sit up from your coffin, but at the same time you will want to slump way back. So it's disgusting. It's an absolutely disgusting book, but it's one of the best I've read so far of this year. The structure of Augustina's writing has been noted to be very simplistic, but that doesn't detract you at all from the mental depictions of hell you see every time you turn the page. Cannibalism for me is where I draw the line when it comes to horror. It's pretty much the purest thing that just leaves me feeling queasy and just uneasy, just really just zoning out in a horrible way after what I've consumed, which deals with this subject matter. It takes a lot to freak me out with horror, but every page had something new and just sickening that it felt like I was adding more weights to run with before hitting the finish line. There's an uncomfortable feeling you experience while reading this because your mind is just instantly drawn to those documentaries you've seen, or hopefully you've seen, of factory farming and the general bad practice when it comes to meat cultivation. Now, you picture it with humans who are bred for that same reason as a cow or a pig, which they're also cognitively not on the same level as regular humans. You'll still want to feel like a vegetarian by the end of it. Carrying on with this, as much as I bigged up Marco at the beginning of this, you will not like anyone in this story, not a damn one. Even Marcos goes down the road even further for his unforgivable actions that doesn't really help his case at all. The last chapter in this book is diabolical, to say the least. There's a sense of despair and burnout with every character, every new scene. Even the characters who revel in their new life after the transition, which they like to call it, still feel like they're being held in place with something they didn't want to be in. The only break you get with that is when Marcos goes to see his sister and their children, and even then it's still not a pleasant experience. The dread I felt with this type of future will be... It won't escape me because it could be a possibility. I know it's very far-fetched in that regard, but a common thing you'll hear when you try to explain this premise to someone is, "Whoa, well, why didn't they all just go vegetarian?" Come on now. Do you really think that's going to happen? People have a hard time eating tofu without being ridiculed. Those people would never be vegetarian even if you pay them. Now, some meat eaters are just as annoying as vegans. So, trust me when I tell you this is such a high regard for me. This book captured me with the subtle way of how capitalism can be both this dark entity making everything come to light in the worst way possible, all for the sake of profit, and you see that with some of the characters in there. Just, I guess, be thinking about it every time because there's certain scenes in particular that I just don't really want to go back to. This is kind of like when I first saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time. It was so raw and so real that As much as I love it, it's a very twisted movie, and you can only watch it when you're in that right mood. This will be like that for me. It's such a disturbing time, so be prepared. That's all I can say when reading this. Be really prepared. But what did you think? Have you read Tender as the Flesh? Do let me know in the comments below. I hope you are not bored stiff now. Come back again and we will have another book ready for you on the coffin table.